This product is watermarked with a permanent personal identification number. In the event of unauthorized distribution, sharing, or copying, this watermark allows the content provider to quickly and accurately identify the original purchaser. The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyrighted work is illegal. Criminal copyright infringement, including infringement without monetary gain, is investigated by the FBI and is punishable by up to 5 years in federal prison and a fine of $250,000. All drills and exercises in this program are designed to develop fundamental skills. It is extremely important as an athlete or coach that you execute them with proper technique in order to avoid possible injury. To reduce the risk of possible injury, consult your doctor before beginning any exercise or skill development program. The producers, participants, and distributors of this program disclaim any liabilities or loss in connection with the information presented in this product.
Hello, my name is Ed Warner, and I'm the offensive line coach at the University of Notre Dame. Today we're going to discuss run game fundamentals and drills. So one of the first things we do, we come up, we get lined up, and we power walk out as a group. 6 guys going at once, but we're going to go one at a time here. Sit, go. All right, and the idea of the power walk is drive your feet in the ground, weight on the inside of your feet, inside of your knees. All right. Sit, go. Good. Working our hands, pumping our arms. All right, again. Sit, go. All right, good. We use the board so we keep a good base. Set, go. Elbows in, that's it. Don't get your feet too wide. All right, so we've power walked. We can do that from a 3-point stance or a 2-point stance. The next thing we'll do then is we'll go and we'll come sprinting off the ball. So now we're doing a full speed burst off the ball. Eyes up, set, go. All right, go ahead. Set, go. Trying to burst off the ball. Set, go. One more guy. Burst off the ball, full speed. Set, go. That's it, good. All right, after we go with our burst off the ball, the next thing that we go is offset here to the right, offset to the right. All right, and then we're going to zone step right and then come down the chute. Move over. Move over. Under control. We're going to come off the ball under control and use duck demeanor as we work down the chute. Set, go. There you go, good. Good power walk. Set, go. Working zone step to our right. Set, go. Taylor, you move to the other side. We'll go zone step to the left here. Set, go. There you go, good. Okay, so we use that as a warm-up. The chute is for the purpose of playing low, being under control, good pad level. All right, we always use the board as a good base indicator so that we keep our feet the right width. Okay, the next thing we'll do then is out of the chutes, we'll do the same fire to the fit and finish. So let's go, we'll get a defender out there and hold the shield. Go ahead, walk up, get in the fit position. You come all the way up, put your forehead on that right there. Get as close as you can. Let's pull the board to right there. All right. Good, get your feet under your armpits, not too wide. Now hold the shield underneath like Taylor, hold the shield, there you go. Eyes up, sit, go. There you go. That's it. Sit, go. All right, good. Finish climbing out of it. All right, let's flip it around. Defender, walk all the way up to the front of the chute. Push the offensive lineman in back as far as you can. All right, good base, feet under your armpit. Step with your right foot. Set, go. All right, climb out of the block then and finish with a press. Wait. Back him in the chute, back him in the chute, back him in. There you go. Step with your right foot. Set, go. That's it, climb out, good. Great job right there. Hold the shield underneath the bottom. Hold the shield under the bottom. All right, let's go again. Set, go. Press it out, press it out, press it out, finish, finish. That's it, good. All right, this time we're going from a stance. All right, so go from a 3-point stance, not the fit position. Hold the shield up higher under your chin, there you go. Stagger your feet on defense. Set, go. That's it, good. All right, again, right here. Go from a stance. Guy holding the shield, there you go. Set, go. Good. All right, so we've gone stance to fire to the fit, using the chutes. Again, emphasizing good pad level, low hips and shoulders. Same progression we used outside of the chutes. All right. Okay, we're going to offset to the left as far as we can go. So we zone step to the right to square up our target. Braxton, hold the shield under that. Hold it higher. There you go. We're going to zone step to our right so we can move to position versus a shaded technique. Set, go. Finish, finish, finish. That's good. All right, here, going to the left. So be on, zoning to your left. That's it. Set, go. And again, we work on stepping with our left foot, stepping with our right foot. Okay, so that's pretty much our chute progression that we use. We'll go on a couple other things here. We'll take our entire offensive line then, we'll line up on the offensive line as a unit, and we'll do stance and starts. We'll do them on the white line. Put your front foot in your stance on the white line. All we're working is stepping over the white line, bursting off the ball full speed. We'll go 3-point stance. Set, go. That's it. Just a good burst, nice good pad level. He's in a left-handed stance. Set, go. We work stepping off the, coming off the ball with both feet. Here's a parallel stance by a center. Set, go. He's stepping right foot. Give me another center, parallel stance, step left foot. Set, go. Bursting off the ball, left-handed stance, step left foot. Set, go. Okay, step left foot. No, you're okay in the right-handed stance. I want you to step with your inside foot there. Okay, right-handed stance, stance left, step left foot. Set, go. All right, good. Then we'll come back, we'll turn perpendicular to line of scrimmage. We'll put the foot on the edge of the line. And now what we're gonna work is pulling to our left. When we pull to our left, hold on a second. When we pull to our left, we wanna pick up our foot, point our toe. So we go pick and point. We're gonna drive our left elbow back, open our hip, and sprint into a pulling alignment. Say it, go. So we use the white line as an indicator. We gotta be able to step over the white line. Say it, go. Narrow your base up, weight distribution on our right foot. Say it, go. Say it, go. Step over the line, get your base narrowed up so you can step over the line. Say it, go. There we go, that's what we want, a good step. Narrow your base up, weight distribution. Get too much weight forward. Look where your left foot is, it's all in the line. Put your left foot on the edge of the line, step over it, narrow your base up. Say it, go. That's it, good. All right, now we'll face this direction and pull to our right. Same thing, narrow the base up, weight distribution on our left foot, drive the right elbow back. Say it, go. There you go, good. It's all right. Narrow your stance up, narrow your stance up. Say it, go. Got to narrow your stance up, drive your right elbow back, push off the left foot. Say it, go. Turn and open our hips and pull. Say it, go. We pull all of our linemen, our centers, guards, and tackles all pull in various schemes, so we work pull. Say it, go. And we just use the line as an indicator to step over that line. Weight distribution is the key. Say it, go. There you go, good. All right, this is a warm-up drill, bag drills. Okay, so we have the offensive line. We'll go down 1 foot in each hole with the first man through. Say it, go. Pumping the arms when they run. All right, go again, 1 man, 1 foot in the hole. Say it, go. Second, this time, after everybody's gone once, they come back, they'll go 2 feet in the hole. Say it, go. Pump your arms, pump your arms. That's that, 2 feet in the hole. Say it, go. High knee it. Stay down there. Set, go. All right, this time we're going to face that direction and shuffle over the bags. Set, go. All right, good. Coming back, shuffle over the bags. Lead with the front foot. Set, go. Hips down, pump the arms. That's it. Set, go. All right, this time we're going to change it up. We're going to get in a pass set position, and we're going to shuffle through the bags. All right, weave through them. Go ahead. Try not to hit them. That's it. Good. Keep your front foot up. All right, hold up, hold up. Now the only thing is don't change your stagger. You had your front foot up and then you change which foot you had for your stagger. Keep the same foot forward all the time. Set, go. There you go. Keep yourself staggered like that. That's it. There you go. Good. One more time. Set, go. That's it. All right, good. All right, so that's a warm-up progression we use in the bags. All right, we do the high knee to loosen the hips and groins, shuffle to loosen up lateral movement, and then we do the weave in order to work on pass protection body position. What we're going to do next is we're going to watch some drills from spring 2010 here at the University of Notre Dame as we're installing our new system of offensive line play, and we've got some video here of some of our board and shoot progression. So I want to show you that. First thing we like to do with our players is in a warm-up fashion is have them fire off the ball in what we call power walk position. So we're snapping the ball or simulating a snap. In this case, we have a board down that's 6 feet long, 12 inches wide, and they're supposed to power walk off the ball. Now they're going a little bit faster than I like here, but we're just getting them started here first couple days of spring ball with the new system. What we're trying to do is just pick up our feet, put them in the ground, have inside pressure on our inside of our feet, drive our knees into the ground, good 7 cleats on the ground, and just get ourselves warmed up. So that's one of the things we do. We are not using the chutes there. Now we'll do the same thing and we put the chutes in place. So it's the same drill. We get a snap and we try to coach up. We're just trying to get loose here. This is just a loosening drill in the chutes, emphasizing stay low, good stance, good start. Okay, then the next progression here, we aren't using a chute on this, but we're working stance to fit. So we're going stance to the fit position, making contact with eyes and hands, stepping with our right foot, working a good power walk down the board, push and press with your eyes and hands, finish climbing out of the block. So we're going from a 3-point stance, good first step, attacking downhill. When we're in a base drive situation, we're working base drive here. Base drive meaning we're trying to get vertical movement on the defender. So we're going to step downhill at his outside toe. We have a target for him here where our target should be play side number or outside number. We're working zone step to the right. And again, we want to stay in a good fit, push and press with the eyes and hands, power walk with the legs and hips. So we're all the power comes from the lower body, all the control from the upper body, and then we finish climbing out of the block and pressing. The important thing here, see, we're working this in no pads. And you can work all these run fundamentals in no pads as well as pads. But when we go no pads, we use the shield. We always have our center snap, so he can always get practice, the next guy in line or the manager catches the snap. And again, we're working fire to the fit. Firing out of our stance, fit and finish base drive. One of the keys is having the guy hold the shield correctly so you have a good target for your eyes on the shield. We're trying to use on our particular shields, that writing right there on the shield as the target. This is a real good example of shooting the eyes and hands and hitting the target, good position. We just need to get our first step on the ground quicker, pick it up, put it down, but good base, good finish. So we just work down the line and go one at a time so I can individually coach them. We don't want them to roll their hips too soon. Sometimes they roll their hips too soon. We don't want them to roll their hips until they clear the board. So, and I'm giving them a cadence, or if we're not using cadence, if we're going silent count, then our center is snapping the ball and they're going on the silent cadence. Then after we've gotten them going to where they are, understand what we want fundamentally, we'll go 3 at a time so we get more work done. So we're going right guard, right tackle, tight end here. Fire to the fit and finish. Now here we're offset. So we've put the offensive lineman inside alignment on the defender, or the defender's out in an outside technique. So we've got a zone step for width to get to our target. So we're going to zone step for width and then square up the block and finish with a good foot fire and good press. All right, we're going to demonstrate here our 3-point stance and 2-point stance that we use at Notre Dame. So the first thing we'll have our offensive lineman do, we'll have him stagger his feet, heel to toe. We'll have his feet, the width of his armpits are slightly wider. Back foot, toe turned out just a little bit. He's going to drop down and put his forearms on his thighs. Then he's going to take his right hand, put it down on the ground. All right, bridging on his fingers, left forearm on his thigh, eyes up the best he can to see through the top of his helmet. So that's a 3-point stance that we'd like to use. All right, Taylor, stand back up. Now the 2-point stance is just we're going to go down, drop down to the same position, and then we use our left forearm in a right-handed stance on his thigh, and we'll use our right hand on the top of the knee so we can push off and get the right hand up quicker. He can also take that right forearm and put it down on his thigh as well as if he wants. So put that on your thigh, your right forearm. Just put it down this way. We can go with the right forearm down on the thigh as well, but we prefer to push the hand up, the right hand up, so we're a little bit more upright, eyes up, chest up, in that position so we can see the linebackers and we can get a good kick and set from that. So we're going to use the 2-point stance most of the time. Weight distribution depends on which step he's going to use. All right, so that's our 3-point and 2-point stance. We're going to work kneel and punch, which is designed to get our hands in good inside position. We're going to shoot the hands with our elbows in, our thumbs up. So this will be the offensive player. Here's the defensive player, just in a good position, big chest. Coil yourself, put your hands back on your hips, right there. Say it, hit. All right, say it, hit. He's going to uncoil his hips, say it, hit. Good, lock out and control his hands. Say it, hit. All right, this time we'll have Braxton try to knock his hand off. Say it, hit. So that we make sure we have good inside control, good grip. Say it, hit. All right, stop. So that's kneel and punch. Now we're going to stand up, all right, and go from a 2-point stance, and we're going to go step to punch. So the same idea. Good stance, eyes up, all right. Step with your right foot, 1 step to contact, and set the hands and punch. Say it, hit. That's it. Go again. Go 1, 2 this time, 2-step. Say it, hit. There you go, good. All right, step with your left foot. Say it, hit. So we work both feet. Step right foot, step left foot, and just work, step into the fit and just working, shooting our hands and hitting our target. Okay, one more time, let's do that. Eyes up in your stance, there you go. See your target. Say it, hit. And this is warm-up drills we do while special teams is going on before practice. All right, we're going to get in a fit position. We're going to put our eyes right on the sternum. So go ahead and get down, eyes on the sternum, elbows in, thumbs up, hands on the side of the bag, defender holding the bag against his chest. Good fit position, good power angle in the back. Bend the knees and hips. Drop the foot back a little bit more, stagger your feet. There you go. All right, from there we're going to go fit and drive. So when we go fit and drive, we're going to power walk with short steps, keeping the weight on the inside of our knees, inside of our feet. 7 cleats in the ground. Go ahead and fit and drive. Sit, hit. That's it, bring it back. All right, let's do that again with a little faster tempo. Okay, we were real deliberate there. We're going to speed up the tempo, give us some resistance on defense. Say it, go. All right, good. Now the last phase of that is when we clear the board, we're going to work to press and finish climbing out of the block. Say it, go. Climb out of it, finish, 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 finish. That's it, good. All right, push the bag right into his chest and finish it right through the chest. Okay, we're going to go stance. So we're going to get in a stance. We're going to go fire to the fit. All right, so all we're going to do now is go stance to fire to the fit. On contact, back up just a little bit. There you go. On contact, you're just going to stop in the fit position. So you're going to go 2-step, fire to the fit. Say it, go. That's it, good. Bring it back, let's do that again. We're just working on getting from our stance to the perfect fit position. Feet underneath our armpits. Don't be too wide with your base. Bend your knees and hips, Stu, give him a big chest. Say it, hit. All right, good. All right, now we're gonna go fire to the fit and finish. So you're gonna go stance to fit and finish. Keep your feet under your armpits. Say it, hit. There you go, then lock out and finish. All right, good. Bring it back. One more time, same thing, fire to the fit and finish from a stance. All right, as you clear the board, then climb out of the block. Keep your chin over the top of this if you can. There you go. Say it, hit. All right, good. We're gonna go from an offset position. So we're gonna go fire to the fit and finish from an offset alignment. So we're gonna put the offensive lineman on the edge of the board, right foot on the defender's right foot. So now we're gonna have to zone step for some width, lateral step to get to our target. Okay? Say it, go. There you go, that's it. Bring it back. Same thing again, just a little quicker tempo. Say it, go. Good, and then finish the block, finish the whole thing. Once you get to the contact position, climb out of it. All right, let's go to the left side. Left foot on left foot. So now we're gonna zone step to our left. This is a right tackle, right guard stance, so we're working zone to the left. Say it, hit. Good, finish, climb out of it, that's it. All right, so we work that, we offset. All right, the last thing I want to work here, we'll do this without the board, is we're going to go stance to fit and finish, and then we're going to have the defender move, and we have to adjust our hips and stay on the block. So when you get to the line behind you here, when you feel yourself get to that, move this direction right here. Say it, go. That's it. And we work staying on the block as the defender moves laterally, then we move with the defender so we can sustain contact and finish. Say it, go. All right, good. All right, we're going to work fire to the fit angle block. Most of our blocks aren't going to be straight ahead. They're going to be more a 45-degree angle, especially if we have a loose technique on our tackle. So we're going to fire to the fit and finish. Say it, go. All right, we have the defender on his knee. To give a low target, we step, we fire to the fit, and then we climb out of it. Let's do that one more time. Go from a 2-point stance this time. We work 3-point, 2-point. Don't get your feet too wide in your stance. There you go. Eyes up. Sit, go. That's it. So we angle the board at a 45-degree angle and work fire to the fit and finish off of that. In the run game fundamentals, we talked about the angle block, and we demonstrated that out on the field as we drill it. I wanted to talk to that issue a little bit more and elaborate it on the board. So I wanted to show you an example of where we would use an angle block in our schemes. Of course, out there on the field, we put the board at a 45-degree angle to the right or to the left of the offensive lineman. We zone stepped, and then we blocked directionally down the board. And in our offensive play and in our run game, we do not try to get our offensive linemen to put defensive linemen in certain places. We take the defensive linemen the direction they want to go, and our running backs run off of the block. So if we were to get a shaded technique on our tackle here, and we're running a play into the B-gap area, if we have a wide 5, we're going to ask him to zone step, and then we're going to drive block at a 45-degree angle, very similar to the drill we did out on the field. What we want to do is get control and get movement. Those are the two most important things the running back would run off of that block. So this particular play is our tackle trap play, where we're trapping the Mike linebacker, and that would be a case where our right tackle would be angle blocking the 5 technique or loose end. And that would be the scheme that we would use in that particular play. But I just wanted to show an example of an angle block. Now, another example of an angle block would be our outside zone play where we man block it. We'll run an outside zone play to a 4-3 defensive look. And we'll block down on the 3, and we'll angle block the 3 inside. All right, and then we pull our offensive line in that manner and block to the mic. So that would be another example of when we would use an angle block technique. So that's why we work angle block to the right and to the left, and we drive block in that direction, and we don't try to square them up and get vertical movement. When we want vertical movement, we use a little bit different technique, which we demonstrated on the field. Our target in this case is the V of the neck. So we aim for the near V of the neck with our eyes as far as the visual target for where we want to put our nose and our eyes, and that helps lead the offensive lineman in the direction we want to go. So that's just a couple examples of schematically where angle blocks would apply. There's a lot of different areas in that regard. If our center was going to block back on a nose guard, the same thing would apply, angle block in there on trap plays and power plays. Okay, so I just want to give a little example on the board of why we drill that and what the purpose of it is. Okay, another drill here that we've got is reach, drive, cutoff. We do this with the defensive line. We can also do it with our own offensive line, simulate it. But we call this base reach. When we're trying to base block a defender, but trying to run the ball outside, we call that base reach. So we're trying to gain outside control on the defender. So right here, we're working the drill. Before we bring the D lineman into it, we work it against ourselves so our guys understand the drill. We're in a neutral position. Our eyes are on the sternum. And what we're trying to do is work to slide our eyes to the outside armpit, drive our left hip up into the defender, and lock out our left arm and get outside control so that we can run the ball outside. This would be a base reach, is an outside zone, option, perimeter scheme. Try to get the backside arm through if we can. This is a pretty good job. Here, slide the head, front side, try to lock the outside arm, drive the hip through. Now he should rip his backside arm through and finish at the end. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is work on base reach from a fit position. So we get a defender On one side, offensive guy getting in the perfect fit position, but he's in a neutral alignment, head up, nose right between the numbers, and then we're going to work on reaching the defender to the side the play's going. So I'll give the offensive blocker a play call, and then he knows what technique to use in terms of, is it outside zone or inside zone? Are we trying to get an outside run or a vertical push? All right, so right now we're working outside zone to the left. So we're getting a good fit position. The coaching points are going to be slide your head to the play side armpit, drive the left foot up into his hip, and lock the left arm out as you work for control. All the while you're trying to get some vertical push. Set, go. There you go. That's it, good, bring it back. The defender fights the pressure. All right, let's do the same thing again. Okay, get in a neutral position, fit up, nice and low, eyes up. Set, go. All right, and he's trying to drive, he's trying to get vertical press, outside arm lock, slide the head to the play side armpit. Okay, he's gonna go, this time you're on offense, going to your right, all right? Same thing, feet under your armpits. Set, go. There you go, good. All right, set, go. There you go, good. All right, he slid his head to the play side armpit, backside arms in the sternum, lock the outside arm out, press him downhill. All right, good. All right, I want to elaborate some more on our base reach technique and where that applies in our schemes. Base reach is, as our definition of that would be, trying to one-on-one block a defensive lineman and gain outside control so we can run the ball to the perimeter. So we worked to drill outside on the field where we were in neutral alignment. We were nose to nose, head up with the defender, putting our eyes and nose on his sternum, and then we worked either a base reach to the right or base reach to the left. Reach meaning we're going to try to reach and get outside control to run the ball outside of that block. At the same time, we're trying to reach the defender and get outside leverage. We're also trying to get some movement down the field. So when you bring that one-on-one technique over to a scheme play, if we're running some type of outside zone scheme, we're going to have two base reach blocks going on at once in this particular look. We're running outside zone to an open end side. We've got a shade and a 5 technique. So our right tackle and our center are both going to use the same technique, base reach. Step with the outside foot, try to put their nose in the outside armpit, try to get the outside arm locked out, drive their outside foot up the field and drive that hip into the defender, get the backside arm in the sternum, and try to get outside control and some vertical push at the same time. So identical techniques taking place there with our center and tackle, and that's what we call base reach. With the idea we're running outside zone, which is a perimeter play, trying to circle the field and get outside the defense. All right. Now here, we're going to use a zone step and climb to the second level and get to the Mike linebacker. And again, when we get to the Mike, we're trying to base reach him as well. But that's a second level player, a much more difficult technique, but still the same idea. Get to the outside half of the defender, get your outside arm locked out, eyes on his outside armpit, and try to get outside control so we can run the ball outside. So that's an idea of what base reach means to us and why we drill that on the field, and then how it applies to a play situation, our outside zone play. Okay, right here we do one-on-one with the D-line. We're doing reach, drive, or cutoff. So right here we're giving them inside zone or outside zone where we base drive or base reach, inside zone or outside zone away where we cut off. So that's the idea. Try to get our nose to our target, try to get good strong presence, try to get the defender moved off the ball and turned. Here we do a pretty good job. We're working zone left, get our head in position, our hands inside, and good finish here. Keep the feet moving, finish. We try not to take our own guys to the deck, but it happens. Here we have a right tackle working base reach, so we're running some kind of outside zone play, and he's trying to work himself to outside position. Pretty good job. We just got to be careful not being lateral. We got to be vertical down the field as much as possible. But he's getting to a pretty good fit. We should be able to run the ball around that. So I just stand behind him and give him a play. Here's the left tackle with a cutoff play. So play away from the left tackle. He's trying to cut off the inside gap and be physical. This looks more like an inside zone away, so he's trying to get vertical push on this guy. Again, here's a pretty good job by our right tackle of coming off and striking his target, getting his hands inside, driving his feet. Just got to continue to finish and get outside control. Always make the center snap in these drills. So we're working inside zone to the left, center stepping to a tight target, play side number, trying to get vertical movement and control here. Keep pressing, keep the feet moving. One of the drills that we use on a daily basis to perform inside zone work is combos. Combos for us is a term where we double team a down lineman and then get an offensive lineman off late to the second level to block a linebacker. So we'll show you a little example here of combos. This would be a right guard, right tackle, working backside zone versus a 3 technique to the second level linebacker. Both offensive linemen step with their left foot, attack the defender. We try to get a double team, get some vertical push, and then he should stay on this double team a little longer and come off late. Okay, again, a backside double team combo to the second level, so the backside of inside zone. We're getting better vertical push here. We try to get 4 eyes on the linebacker. And if we can, get 4 hands on the defensive lineman, both linemen stepping with their play side foot, so we're running zone to the left. Right tackle's doing a good job of getting his head down to the inside number. That way he can push the guard off to the second level, and the guard should come off at the last possible second for the linebacker. Okay, here we're working combo with a center and guard, scooping the nose. Play side guard, or backside guard, excuse me, is going to read the near knee of the nose guard. If he sees near knee away, he sticks his foot in the ground, climbs the second level, and works good fit and finish. Center's working front side, play side number on our zone schemes. Here's center and left guard, working zone away. Okay, near knee comes to the left guard. He takes over the block, does a good job of fit, finish. Center, same thing, second level, fit to finish. We work a lot of 2-point stance because we're a 2-point stance team. We're primarily in a 2-point stance probably 90% of the time. This is a pretty good job by the center. Step into the play side number, fit and finish. Backside guard, read the near knee, nose away, second level climb, fit up on the backer. Okay, here we have the nose guard slanting into the backside guard. So the center's going to have some presence and then climb the second level on the linebacker. Good job there, reading the nose. So we're working odd man front here, 3 down, head up nose, center play side number attack, guard read the near knee away, climb to the second level as quickly as possible on first step if possible. Okay, so the next drill we'll work is our combo drill, where we're working double teams on the line of scrimmage, climbing to the second level. All right. Guy holding the bag, get down low, be firm, bend your knees, give us a good target, give us some resistance. All right, both guys are going to step with their left foot, try to get 4 hands on the down. All right, 4 eyes on the second level player. Stu, stack right behind him. All right, set, go. That's it. Bring it back. Let's hit that again. Firm up the resistance a little bit there, Mike. All right, Taylor, try to get your eyes all the way to the inside number so you can push. Let's stand up a second. As an inside player steps with his left foot, he's going to try to get a shoulder pad, a thick shoulder pad and hand on the inside number, sliding his ear right by this forearm or right by the armpit. All right. The target for the trail lineman is going to be his nose and the back of his armpit with his eyes, and then try to push through after we get vertical movement on the down player. Set, go. There you go. Good. Finish with good demeanor, climbing up the block. Okay, give me 2 more guys right here. Zach, you try to slide your eyes to the inside number. Get a 2-foot split. Everybody step with their right foot. Set, go. Right there, that's it, good. Staying tight, hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, vertical movement, climbing to the second level. All right. Now we're going to go the other direction. Okay, we've got a left tackle here. Left guard's uncovered. We're zoning out. Stu, you're lined up here over the guard. All right. Okay, we've got a tackle covered technique. All right, you're working this way. All right, the uncovered lineman's reading the near knee. Near knee goes away, you're sticking your foot in the ground, climbing second level. Near knee comes to you. All right. Mike. Set, go. That's it. Bring it back. Stu, work a little downhill instead of backpedaling at linebacker. Work downhill. You're about 7 yards deep right now, so there you go. Move up and then work downhill to us. Here we go. Set, go. All right, good. Bring it back, go again. All right, have some presence when he slides inside on the slant. Left tackle, have some presence to take off the edge of that shoulder as you go through. Don't lead out so wide. Step right at his outside foot. Set, go. Right there, that's it. That's better. That's what we're looking for right there. Good. We're zoning to the right, right tackle, right guard. Read this technique right here. Stu, line up, head up on the guard, 4 yards deep. You're 7 yards deep, Stu. 6 yards deep, 5 yards deep. There you go. That red line is 7 yards deep. Set, go. Our tackle has an inside slant move, so he stays in good demeanor and climbs to the second level, fits up the backer. All right? Don't slant that flat, Mike. Just inside step. All right? Inside step. Take the B gap right there. Set, go. All right, bring it back. You got to have some presence on him. He isn't disappearing. He's just stepping one step. All right, when he steps inside, go ahead. Then you got to take the edge off this guy, climb through and rip through his, you know what I mean? We got to have some inside presence on Mike. Here we go. Set, go. There you go. Good. Keep your pad level down. All right. All right, let's go one more here. One more. Okay. One step back, Stu. You're at 3 yards. There we go. Set, go. Good job reading the near knee by the right guard and climbing to the second level. All right. We'll put the offensive line up there in a half line situation with the tight end and work our run game against different fronts and just try to walk through the plays as we install them. We do all high-speed walkthroughs. We really don't do any walk-through tempo things at practice. Everything's pretty high speed. So the challenge here is to get the defensive linemen, who are really offensive linemen scouting for us, to simulate what a defender would do and react accordingly. So again, we're just working zone schemes here in a half line setting, trying to get the defense to give us a good look. So we got to coach the defense up. We got to coach up the O-line. Again, now see the O-line, they're working a combo here to here. And then in a half line situation, then the center and the backside guard would work the combo here, but we don't have the backside guard in. Tight end zoning out to his gap. So we're working all gaps in our zone scheme. You can see the tackle is going to climb on his track. Same with the guard. So if this D tackle slants all the way to the A gap, then the center can pick it up. Center's A gap player, guard's B gap player, tackle C gap player, tight end D gap. Here we'll work our run game review with an entire offensive line in there. This is usually a 5-minute prep before we go to inside drill. We probably just installed the tackle trap play. So we're going to high-speed walk through the tackle trap play before we go to inside drill. So we do that usually 5 minutes before inside go our base run game. All right, I'd like to talk some more about our combination blocks. We worked and showed some combination blocks on the field. Combination blocks are 2 men on offense against 2 men on defense. Basically blocking a first-level defender, a defensive lineman, and then comboing off to the second-level defender, which is usually a linebacker or a safety. All right, on this particular play, an inside zone play, we have 3 combination blocks that take place against a 4-2 defense that's aligned like this. So our combination blocks are going to be between our right tackle and our tight end. They're going to combination block the defensive end and the Sam linebacker. So if the Sam linebacker shows outside, the defensive end's inside, we'll combination block in that manner. If the defensive end shows outside and the Sam linebacker shows inside, then we combination block at that level. All right, so it gives you an idea of why we work combination blocks with all of our partners. We'll work them with tackles and tight ends. We'll work them with centers and guards. Here we have a combination block with our center and right guard on the near defensive tackle and the Mike linebacker. Again, they're combination block and they have gaps. Center has the A gap, guard has the B gap. So that's the A gap, B gap, C, and D. So in our zone scheme, each one of our offensive players understands he has gap responsibility. And again, whichever gap this defender takes, the offensive lineman, the responsible for that gap, finishes the block and the other offensive lineman will climb to the second level. So if we get a defensive tackle playing into the B gap, boom, then the center would climb because we would assume the Mike is the A gap player. So we've got a combination block there, a combination block here, and then on the back side, same thing. We've got a combination block on the down player, the defensive tackle. Whichever gap he plays dictates who takes that defender over and who climbs to the second level. So if he plays this direction, then the guard's going to climb to the second level to the will. So we have 3 combination blocks going on in that particular defense, which is a very common defense that we run inside zone against. We have names for each one of those, so when we work those, our players understand who's blocking who. So there's a communication there in terms of the uncovered lineman or the trail lineman always makes the call for us and calls out what technique is or what the blocking scheme is, and we have terms for those so that they're all on the same page. But that's an example of some combination blocks versus a 4-2 defense inside zone. All right, I'll give you a few other combination blocks as well for inside zone versus a different defense. So we'll put the same offensive formation up and we'll line up a 3-man front. And so we line that up. Here, our tight end is going to individual block the Sam. So our combination block is going to go between our right tackle and our right guard. They're going to combination block the end and the Mike. Our center and our left guard are going to combination the nose and the Will. And then backside, our backside tackle is going to stay on the backside end in that particular scheme because of numbers. If we had a backside tight end here, then these two would combination block to the safety that might be down on the backside in the zone play. So again, we get a full array of combination blocks, and the defense would determine who and where those occur. And again, those calls are made by the trail lineman in the combination block or the uncovered lineman. Next drill we're going to go through is a cut drill. All right, so you're going to be in a 3-point stance. I need somebody out here holding the bag. Okay, stand on the inside. Our lineman's going to go to the left. He's going to step at the bag. He's going to rip his outside arm and shoulder through it. You're going to hold the shield, hold this, the bag. All right, he's going to hit the bottom of the bag. Boom. Lift and climb, ripping through the outside thigh. Set, go. All right, hold up. Now let's cut the bag, because right there we're trying to hit the bag. Knock the bag up. Sit, go. All right, stay low, stay low. Sit, go. We're working first level cut, first level cut. Sit, go. That's it right there, good. Okay, let's slide over this way. We'll go to the other side. Sit, go. Sit thick through the bag. Sit, go. Try to put your shoulder and your left ear rubbing the edge of the bag. Sit, go. There you go. Sit, go. All right, now back up 4 yards, same thing, but now we're going to climb to the second level, all right? To cut a linebacker flowing over the top. Sit, go. That's it. Try to stay low all the way through. You're getting a good release. Nobody's touching you. You're getting to the second level. Sit, go. Right there. That's it. Zach, try to hit the bag and cut the guy, all right? What? You're trying to hit the bag. Okay. That bag is precious to you because you haven't touched it yet. Yeah. Sit, go. He didn't move the bag. Here we go. Sit, go. All right, good. Second level climb to this side. Right there, that's good. Sit, go. That's it, run all the way through it. Don't check up to size it up. Hit it on the move. Sit, go. All right, good. That's good on that. So that's our cut drill that we work, because we're never allowed to cut our own guys in practice. So we work cutting bags with the idea of trying to get low, take our shoulder pad through the thigh board, follow through with our outside arm and rip it through to cut the guy. All right, in the weight room, in the off season, we use the power sled as a finishing act in the weight room. It helps them continue to work on body position and the strength and push needed to do the fit and finish. So we work fit and finish on the power sled. We can change the weight to get different resistance, but we keep the weight usually fairly light because the machine is heavy. Go ahead. Get in the good fit position. Short step, drive, set, go. They'll climb out all the way to the end, finish and push up. Okay, now go stance to fit and finish. Set, go. Okay, now we'll keep it up here, keep it up here. And then the last part of that is we can work pass sets versus bull rush where they set and punch. Okay, that's good. So what we try to do is do two different exercises on the power sled. One is a run blocking fundamental, the other is a pass blocking fundamental, and we combine those two. We can drive it up with a fit, finish, and drive. When it gets to the top end, then we can convert to a pass set, and then we can work kick and bull rush versus a pass set, timing up our punches versus resistance. So that's kind of the last exercise we use, and that's a year-round thing that we use our power sled in the weight room. This concludes our run game fundamental and drill tape. We hope you enjoyed it and that you get something out of it that you can use with your football team. Good luck in the future. Go Irish.